Hi there, it's Joseph here at Richardson. I hope everyone's doing well and making a shave video, of course. The razor I have is one I've been restoring for a few weeks. I haven't had time to finish it, but yesterday I just got on with it. And it says Richardson, established 1796, Liverpool. And here it is. And it's got a little escutcheon. It's got a little escutcheon plate there. Gave it a mirror finish, and obviously it's ivory. And it's show you the grind. It's a near wedge, but it's one of those fine. And you can see it centres so nicely. It's like last week's Mapping and Web. It was a quarter hollow, and that was like a fine quarter hollow. This is a near wedge, but it's one of the fine ones. They're not that common, and they're really distinctive when you shave with them. So last night I honed it up on the Nakayama, the Maruka. I'm using that stain quite a bit now because it's got a nice shine to it, which might mean it's coming near to getting lapped, but it also means it gives nice finer edges, maybe, it's hard to tell, and do a little bit more work on it. But maybe I did too much work on this because it's a fine grind. We'll find out. I only checked under the microscope a bevel set, and then the rest I'll just leave it to chance. So if it doesn't shave, I don't know what I'm going to do, because that's all I've got here with me. So I might have to pause the video or delete the video, I don't know, tell you the truth. I've got the Plisson, the high mountain, in the horn, which is the nicest handle you can buy, in my opinion. And I got hold of Endymion Penhaligons, the shave cream. I believe this is discontinued, but I went into a shop and got some, and I like the fragrance so much that I bought the balm as well. And yeah, that's it. But I did smell this fragrance a few years ago and I wasn't impressed, but the other day I was. So get some on there. I mean, I don't know if this stuff has got a date on it, has it? Nope. And a bit of water. Try and face lather. Should probably make my face be a good idea. And this should work like the Blenheim that I used last week. Pretty sure it's the same formula. And I do prefer this fragrance. It's really sort of warming scent. I mean, I've got my heart set on on one of the Panama fragrances, so that sort of prohibits me from buying this, because I have to get that one first. Because I think of all the fragrances that I've got, you know, I've got Creed and Flores and stuff like that. I don't think anything can really compare to Panama, to their fragrances. So I'm willing to, the next one I'm going to buy is, I've not smelled it, be a blind buy or whatever, so. But that's how impressed I am with them. Probably got 3 fragrances that I haven't got. It looks like it's lacking a bit of sheen compared to the Blenheim, but it's really nice, rich, thick. So, maybe it's not the same ingredients, but it's in the hands of God now. Will this shave past the HHT? As I say, I could have overcooked it, which would give me some wheaters, and I'll wipe the oil off it. But let's see what happens. Yeah, that's good. A little bit of relief. Now I can continue the video. Yeah, it's definitely distinctive, these types, and they're not common. I've only got a few with these sort of grinds. It's a bit grippy. And I did spend quite a bit of time sort of restoring the edge, because it wasn't quite straight, and I don't really want straight, I want a bit of a smile, but it took a bit of work on the 1K. Normally I start on the 400, but it's just quite fine. I thought I'd just go on the 1. But yeah, the fragrance is really nice. I can smell that. I'm going to be forced to buy this fragrance now. Did do a bit of research on Richardson, and it's a bit of a mystery really, because as far as I can tell it's a Richardson, because Richard Richardson was established in 1796, so was this Richardson, so surely there can't be more than one. But the fact that it says Liverpool is a bit off-putting, because I mean they had a showroom in Holborn in London, so there's quite a big firm, or quite well established. But nothing about Liverpool. So that I can't figure out. If they had a showroom in Liverpool, I can't find it. But I do like the scales. Just checking if it looked like it had a crack, but and when it comes to restoring ivory, there's quite a few things that you can do, but what I like to do what works the best for me is just first of all start with 1000 grit sandpaper and give it a bit of a sand. You want to obviously what you're looking to do is remove any. You want to remove a layer basically. It's just you want clean ivory. But if you want to leave some of the coloration, then obviously just don't go too hard. Or that's what I've done with that one. I could have made that a lot sort of whiter, but I like it like that. It's got yellow streaks and you can actually see the grain of the ivory. And then just give it a polish on a machine. And that's all it takes really for ivory. Wow. Yeah, that's it's definitely grown on me, that scent. I think the problem with Penhaligons, why a lot of the scents I've got the Opus. I love that. That's really nice. And I've nearly used the whole bottle of the Opus. But the problem with the Penhaligons is if you go there, they'll let you test so many. You don't know what you're smelling, And they'll give you like a drink of water. Well, not all of them do that, but just sort of, it refreshes your smell or whatever. But the best way for me to test a fragrance, I used to get it sprayed on my hand. Get a couple sprayed on both hands, palms, and the back of the hand, so you can test 4, and then throughout the day just keep testing them and see how they, how it matures. Oh, there's that dog. I'm pretty sure that dog can hear me. He's got sensitive little ears. If I'm quiet, he doesn't bark as soon as I start talking. I think as well it's something to do with, it's a European thing. Some European countries tend to have, I could be wrong, but this is what I think, have a lot of what I call outdoor dogs. They've got dogs, but they're not, like in England, don't really have outdoor dogs. Maybe, I don't know, but dogs tend to be a member of the family and they live inside the house. But there are parts of Europe where dogs don't really go in the house. That's outside yapping. But obviously that dog does sleep inside the house, but if I put the bins out and make a noise, I can hear him barking inside their house. I think that's it. I think we'll stop there. It's just a relief actually, because I always fear the worst. I was home this in a rush as well. I wasn't really up for it. But I'm going to go back in the workshop today, crack on with some stuff. Got a tiny little watermark near the bevel, that's not good. Let's give it a good clean up. Yeah, very nice. set that there. Yeah, there's no stinging. Thing about talking about stinging. Thing about the balm is that Penhaligon's used to make the Opus balm, which was the best balm ever, as far as I'm concerned. It was just like miracle magic stuff, and this stuff has got alcohol in it. It's a different ingredients. So don't know if it's going to work like the Opus, but it won't really know till next week. Well, I'll know in like half hour, and I can't feel any stinging considering there's alcohol in this. Yeah, it's a bit sort of, looks a bit watery, mate. So hopefully it should absorb. Get the old wrinkles. Make me look 10 years younger. Right. Yeah, that's going to have to soak in. But yeah, it's not as thick as I thought. I thought it'd be like, thicker than this, but right, that's it. I've had a shave, made a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week, I guess. I've got a few razors that I've got lined up. I've got a really nice wedge, but I've got to make scales, and that you're looking at like half a day or something. You know, there's quite a lot of work involved making oxhorn scales, but it's that nice a razor that, you know, I want it all as good as it can be. So got a little hair there, needs nicking off. So thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye.